Good morning and welcome. This is a live feed. I thought, why not? Just move some stuff. Put that radio there out of the way. Right, I just want to clear a bit of stuff so that we've got room to work. Right. These CBs can stay here for now. That can go back in the drawer. Screwdriver I'll leave out because you never know. What I'm going to do today, I found that signal meter I was looking for last week. Knew I would. Put that there. Right, what we're going to do today, we're going to try and resurrect this Audioline 341. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but we're going to attempt to do it. Yeah, this is a challenge. I've probably bitten off more than I can chew. But that being said, you know, we all like a challenge. Just move some of these tools, some of these meters. I don't need all these meters here. Put them up there. Well, I need the meters, but I don't need them right in front of me where the soldering iron is. Right, I'm going to do an assessment of this and see what's actually missing from it. And we're going to nick the bits off the... We're going to see what's missing. We've got speaker wires on it. We've got a wire missing. We've got a wire broke off from here. Don't know where that goes at the moment. We've got a wire broken off here. Don't know where that goes. Oh yeah, I do know where that goes. These are on and off in volume. I might have to get the manual out to look at this. Hope I still got it. Yeah, this is going to be some fun. We actually had a burnt up resistor in here. It got replaced at some point. I remember doing that. It's had a few new caps. Right, but I do know that the audio output IC in this is dead. That's for sure. So what we'll do, without further ado, we'll turn the because we need an output and a pre-driver, stuff like that. So what we'll do, we'll start taking the stuff off here that we're going to need. It shouldn't be a great problem. And I don't like these plastic screws that they use, but I hate these plastic nuts, plastic screws. So what we'll do, we'll get that out of there and we'll put that there. We'll save those because we're going to need them. The soldering iron's on. I hope I've still got the manual because I deleted my inbox and the manual was in my inbox, and I deleted all my inbox contents yesterday because it was full and I never went through any of it, and oh bloody hell, I never went through any of it and I should have done. Yeah, that didn't want to come out of there. Jesus. There we go. That was in there a bit tight. This is a Cybernet lead, and we're not going to need a Cybernet lead for this job. So I'll put that back over there with those. There we go. Right. So let me just check. Well, what I'll do, I'll take off roughly what I need. We've got the power socket there, we're going to need that. First of all, I can take all the screws and stuff out, because we're going to need a lot of stuff off this. Oh no, I'm not going to reuse that ribbon cable, there's no point. So what we'll do, we'll pull that out of there. Pull that nut out. And I think that... No, there's not a plastic thing in there, I thought there was. Take this one out of here. And it would help if the bloody thing would stay still and not spin round. That would help matters. We need the sucker. There they are, pliers. There we go. And basically, this is just for a bit of fun. This is just for shits and giggles. I'm not even bothered if it's not a failure. I'm not even bothered if it's a failure, because we're trying. Doesn't mean to say we'll do it, we're just trying to do it. And this one has plastic hardware with it. But make sure we don't lose the plastic bits. So, and that one does as well, I think. No, that's the audio output chip screw. Right, so basically what we'll do, we'll take out what we need from here and we'll replace into here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Right, well the soldering iron's hot, so we should see if we can get the power socket out to begin with. That's that one off. Move that out of the way. Thought we had it all then. We've got a capacitor there attached. That's it. So what we can do next, we've got the power socket. Don't know whether this will work, probably won't. But so the next thing we'll do, see if we can get off the audio output IC. Because I know just lift these up actually, because the way Uniden did these, there we are. That came out easy enough. Make sure we don't lose anything from it. That's good. Now the transistor. And this is done a similar way. Just lift the pins up, and the transistor transistor should just pop out. Maybe not this one. No, the transistor doesn't. I thought it did. Lift that capacitor there, and I'll save that in case I need it. Try not to wreck that. Yeah, that one's out. That's the transistor out. Hi Laura. No, she's not. Why? Well, when she gets here, she'll be here at some point. When she gets here, I'll tell her you're looking for her. I'm just doing a live stream video at the moment. I'll catch you in a bit, Flower. Bye. Right. So, we also need, because I think I robbed it, yeah, we need our pre-driver. So let's get the pre-driver, which is this little fella here. Ow. Yeah, you. Christine. Put in what? There we are. What are you doing? Just a minute, folks. Ow. Christine. Who's washing line? What are you doing? All right. I thought you were saying my line had snapped. All right. Do the blue when you come in. Move. Move. Oh, it's nothing, folks. Apparently Christine's washing line snapped. So she wants to put some clothes on mine. Charming. I have my uses, daughter, folks, eh? If you want to come and put your clothes on in my washing line, just feel free. There we go. Anyway. Not that I mind. Right, so we're also a potentiometer missing out of that, so we're going to just I think we're only the one, so we're going to nick one of these as well because we know it's missing, I can see it. Right. Saw that a minute ago. There it is. have got an electric desoldering pump, but it's blocked at the moment. I got it off Steve, but it's blocked, so I can't really. I need a thing to ram through it. Right.
Yeah, Andy.
Oh, my medication. Did you have me sit note in?
I've done it. Put it on the system.
Right. Put them there.
Washing line snapped this morning.
Right, put them in the kitchen for me. I don't want my medication in here. Put them in the kitchen. Yeah, there's my cup. Oh, get your hand on. What are you doing with your hand on the back of your pants?
I'm getting my money out.
Your money? Why have you got money today?
I've got 50.
Oh.
Got me picked today.
Right, well.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll tell you what. Keep 10. I want you to get me £10 worth of electric. No, I want you to get me £10 worth of...
20. 30.
Oh, hang on a minute. What, are you giving me the shopping money?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right, well... Right.
40.
Right, hang on a minute. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I'll give you the 20 on Friday.
Right, well, I'll tell you what will you do. Will you put that in the bank for me and get me £10 worth of electric? Put that 40 in the bank and get me £10 worth of electric later on.
Can you do scratch today at 12, Andy? I've got to go and get my hair done.
Can you do it? Because I've got all
I'll
this
have to
shit.
do them at 11:30 now.
Well, that's alright. I don't know where my fucking shoes are either. I've not seen them for ages.
They're in the living room.
Right there.
10 on
Remember,
electric.
10 on electric and put the rest in the bank for me.
Right, give us your cup.
There we go. Yeah, I'm doing a live video.
My line snapped.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so just check all our holes are clear, they are. See, this was used for parts. So, we're going to, I would imagine all these, I don't know what this potentiometer in here does, or it's signal meter. It's still handy to have it in there, isn't it? Not that it matters, the radio would work without that. That's going to fall out. So I'm going to have to just, oh, but should have my bloody medication there. You know. Right, so I'm going to have to try. That's one on. Right, the next job is to get the old IC out, put that in. There we go. Let's get this old IC out. There's a volume control missing off this, but I'm sure we'll be able to bodge something up there for the volume. I'm sure we'll be able to do something with that. What's that now? Oh, it's Harvey. I'll answer him. I'll answer you later, Harvey. Good morning, mate. Oh yeah, I just seen you pop up there. Yeah, what today's victim is a CB radio. And I'm just looking for a flathead screwdriver. There we go. This was used as bits, but I know there's a few issues with it, and I know the audio chip's burnt out, and I know the one I'm putting in is a good one, so we're going to try and get this just so it'll fire up. I know it doesn't work properly, and I know there's an issue with the PLL, so we may even swap the PLL, see if we can resolve that issue. But for now, we'll just get it to a point where I'm going to get this plastic. I hate these plastic screws there, but we know the audio chip in this is buggered because it was gone once before and I had to go resurrecting this once before, and I know the audio chip was gone because I put it out. The one I put in was dodgy and I didn't know it. We'll just clean this off. We're not bothered about getting anything bridged. There we go. Now we'll clean the pads up. There we go. So we'll start with putting, there's some screws missing out of this, that's no problem. Right, we'll start with putting our power socket.
No cocking your neck up on me quilt.
Power socket. But which way round? Christine! Shut up. I don't know which way round. It's positive and negative. It's Christine! I don't know which is positive and negative. Well, the plug goes in that way, and so we'll work it out from this one. Right, well that goes on to negative there. That must be ground. Yeah, that's ground. At least right there, the you'd think it'd be marked, wouldn't you? You'd think they'd have it bloody marked. Good morning to everyone who's there. You'd think they'd have it bloody marked. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I think it goes in that way. I think the plug goes in that way because that's how it was soldered out. So yeah, that's right. So that one goes there. But that's no worries because we can current limit it anyway. And it has got a protection diode in here. Put that on there for me, Christine.
I'll put that money in the bank for you.
Right. Oh, before you go to the bank, Laura's been on the warpath looking for you.
Right,
Don't know what she wanted. Well, not on the warpath, but she's been hunting you down. She rang me before, said, have you seen me mum? But do me electric as soon as you can. Because I've not got a lot left. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to just connect this up and see if the channel indicator lights up. Because some it should. What we'll do, we'll put it on the bench power supply, not straight onto the 13.8 volt CB radio power supply, and we'll see we get the channel display, because we should get something up there. Turn that on, current limited, and we'll give it 9 volts. Give it 7 volts, that should fire it up. We've got a short there. We've got a short there. So that is obviously could have gone in that way. So we'll lift that on. There we are, that's one on. I just want to see, might be interested to see this might not even be viable. Let's turn the current back down. Turn it up. That's got a short. So why has it got a short? Let's get this 9-volt battery. Nothing. That's not right. It's definitely not right. So it might be knackered, this actually. Might not be viable. But I'm just looking. We've got a wire off there, but that wouldn't make any difference. Don't think that wire goes anywhere either. Anyway, yeah, it does. It goes to there. Can't see that making much difference. It's although if it's the feed for the channel, if it's the voltage, if that's the voltage feed for the channel selector, there we are. Just solder that in place. Ridiculous. Just solder that in place. Because then we can find out if we get the... I want to find out I use a 9-volt battery. See, I think let me just I might need to get the bloody manual out. Let's just check we've got no shorts anywhere. Oh, hang on. Well, that'll certainly do it, wouldn't it? Clean them pads there. Right, let's try again, shall we? Right, I'm pretty sure that goes that way. Pretty sure that's right. And I'm pretty sure the reason why we were shorting is probably because I forgot to clean those pads. Because I'm only human. Try this way. There should be a, what do you call it down there, protection diode. That won't be short. Well, I say it won't be. Could be. Now let's push that back in. Hey, we've got the RX light. The RX light is lit up. That must be CBPA. So let's give it the full voltage for 13.8. Channel's not lighting up. The channels are not lighting up, but there again, that could be because this wire here. The channels are not lighting up, but the RX light is, so that tells us that we cleared our short. We've got no microphone socket on this because I pinched it for another job. I'm not worried about that. Don't even know where the microphone socket would go now. It's been a while. Let's turn that off so we know that the power socket is now correct. And it was the first time round, it was the... Right, where does the microphone go in? I will have to get the manual so I can wire the microphone socket back up. I forgot I'd nick that. And yeah, some of these are off the microphone socket. Don't know exactly which ones, but some of them are. Anyway, start with putting our stuff in. We'll start with our, just clean these pins up, or straighten them. I'll get the manual out after. Make sure I don't clip any of them off. Oh, they're good enough. Oh, I hate that stuff all over your fingers. This goes behind there. And what we'll do, we'll put where's the plastic screw, because it has a plastic screw for the and a metal nut for the audio output IC. So what we'll do, pop the screw through. Pop on the mica isolator, get it straight, work capacitor out of the way. Now this could be a real pain. Get the let's get the IC straight. There we go. I mean, I don't even think this is going to work, to be perfectly honest, but it's just something to do because put this on here. There we go. Push that to there. I hate these plastic screws. I'm gonna screw that up as far as I can. That's perfect. Now what we need to do is bend the legs over so that they catch the pads. And we'll do the two end ones. Wow. You know, that's not even long enough. Let's just have a look at that through the magnifying glass, make sure everything's touching. I got this lovely magnifying glass off Paul that I did the amp for last week. Very grateful. Or if you're watching, Mark, Interparcel failed to pick up your bloody amp yesterday. It's supposed to be coming for it today. I chewed their arse off, but you know, don't know what, they must have been having some issues, and don't usually do that. They're usually pretty good. So it should go out today, sir. If it doesn't, I'm going to demand a refund and just send it through raw mail. And I hate doing that because I hate raw mail. Anyway, I'll have a look at the chat in a minute. We'll just get this IC soldered in. Because this is our audio output. There we go. There we go, folks. The camera wire's got in between my legs, in between my toes. There we go. Look at that. Nice, neat job. Let's get me brew, and we'll have a look at the chat while I'm having a sip of my brew. I'll do it over here because I'm moving over to get my brew anyway. So there's no channel indicator, but the RX light is coming on, so at least we've not got a short there now. Right, so let's see what we've got in the way of chat. Hello Harvey. Thank you, Harvey. Hello Benji. Yeah, the Audioline 341. It was basically a Uniden Uni Ace 200. They were a good. They were, to be honest, they weren't a bad radio. They were a good radio. They weren't bad. But this one was scrap, pretty much scrap when I got it. And people talking about the weather, yeah. Too hot. Harvey says it's too hot even for shots. But don't you be walking around in your knickers, Harvey? Ooh, that's a horrible thought. Yeah, they could do. Yeah, these Unidens. Really, the only radios that you could guarantee that you get a full 4 watts out of were Cybernet based or Uniden based, and Maxcoms. The rest of them you couldn't guarantee you were going to get the full 4 watts. I am enjoying the weather, Paul. Thank you very much, sir. Yes. Yeah, we're trying to resurrect this morning. We're trying to resurrect an old Audioline 341 CB radio. I don't know whether we'll be successful. I want to just look to see if I've got the manual. If I haven't, then I'll have to get it. Let me have a look. I'll be back in a minute, folks. I just want to see. Oh, hang on, let's just close this down. I don't need all them windows open. Right, the manual should be in here. I hope I've still got it. I should still have it. If not, I'll have to ask Rick if he'll send it me again. Radio servicing circuits, it should be in here. It's a realistic manual. I hope it is. I'll be very disappointed if it's not. FM receiver, that's not it. Sony. Fidelity. Decker. No, it doesn't look as though it's here. But that being said, oh, there's the Rotel one. Let's just type it in here, because it might be somewhere else. Realistic. Is that it? Don't think that's it. No, that's from the amplifier that's in the front room. So I've not got it. Ah, yeah, bummer. Unless this is it. Nope, that's from motherboard. I don't know what the bloody hell I'm on that for. That's not it either. I'm gonna look because it's I thought it was in here. What's this one? Nope. Fuck's sake. Check a few. Nope. Let's have a quick look online. If not, I'll send Rick a message, ask him if he can send it. Uniden. 200. Uniden 200 service manual. Whether I get it is another matter. Uniden. Right, well there's the, is that the, what the fucking hell's that? Paul Wright notification, that was Paul. Yeah, cheers for that, Paul. Oh no, they haven't. What I've done. Oh yeah, they have, haven't they? Everything's frozen. Yeah. Has everything frozen? That one hasn't. That one there hasn't. I don't think. No, that one hasn't. Just 1 and 2 that I'm going to turn the solder, going to turn this stuff on. I'll just sort them out now. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, that happened when I turned this stuff on. It's just, I'm just looking for the manual for the what do you call it, for the Uniden 200. There we are. Yeah, it's just the usual 1 and 3, 2 and 3 that I've frozen, Paul. But thanks for telling me. You know, absolutely. There we go. It's basically because I turned all this gear on, and this plug really should have some sort of capacitor in it somewhere. I might put what I might do is put a capacitor in the actual socket somewhere, probably where the power lead goes in, and that might help it. See if that cures it. Well, let me just look here. This is the owner's manual. I don't want the owner's manual. I want the service manual, but that's the right one. It's the Uniden 200. This is the owner's manual, but it does give you the schematic. So if all else fails, then we've got that to go. We've got that. But I'd rather service manual. I want the service manual. Does anybody? Can anyone point me in the direction to the Uniden? Yeah, somebody on here probably will. Service manual here. You do not have required permission off. Don't say I've got to bloody join that to get the manual. And what I might do is get on with putting the bits in I know I've got. Don't worry about it, Paul. That's all right, mate. I'm glad you told me. Well, don't worry about it. If you want to, you know, I don't mind being messaged while I'm live, with the exceptions of the Mildred. Uniden, blah 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 blah. That's a Bearcat manual. That's no good. Right, user instruction manual and circuit. Uniden support. Oh, Uniden 200 340. Yeah, see if that one's it. See if that's the one. Now this might be what we're looking for. But the problem is they want you to pay for it. Oh no, they don't. That's trousers. Uniden 100, 200, 340 and 341 service manual. Right. But how can I download this? That's disappeared now. I'm not a robot. Go to download. Well, the download file is free of charge for 5 days. Right, well I don't need it for longer than 5 days, hopefully. Oh. Where's it gone? So it tells me I can use it for 5 days. Right. Right, save. What I don't understand is, now let me go down here. Let's go to downloads. Oh no, it's in new folder. Close that, let's go to new folder. Now what I don't understand is that now I've got that on my computer, is there some sort of time delay on this now? Where I can only use this, and is it only part of the manual? Put the radio on channel 4, yeah, blah blah blah. This is not the full manual. That is not the full manual, it's only the bloody schematic. And a few other things. But that being said, it does tell you what you need to adjust, and it does give you the schematic, so we're alright with that. We'll probably manage with that. It's not the full manual. I did have the full manual, and I'm going to just quickly check in my downloads to see if it's there. Can't see it. Where do you see? Oh, pardon me. Search downloads. Realistic. Could be one of these. No, it ain't. That's the amplifier. Oh, so I don't say I've deleted it by accident. And that one there. And that's specifications for the amplifier. Oh, for God's sake, never mind. I'll tell you what we'll do, folks. Not even going to mither about it for now. I'm not going to mither about it for now because there's not much point. What we'll do, we'll put in actually I need the manual for the mic wiring, microphone socket wiring. Manual might be able to go off that other chassis for that. Because I'm going to have to nick the microphone socket off that anyway. So I might be able to suss that out. Right, I've just finished my brew. Right. Oh, pardon me. Get back into it, shall we? I'll have a word with Rick in a bit. See if he'll resend me the manual. Because he's all right, Rick. I've dealt with him long before YouTube. He's a really decent fella. Now we want to put in our output transistor. So we'll just straighten our pins for our output transistor. We're going to leave that pretty much as it is because I think one cocks off to one side anyway, and I'm not putting any heatsink cream on it. There's not really much point. It ain't going to be running that long. Oh, and there's the right. Make sure we put the output transistor in the correct place. We don't want to put it in place of we don't want to get it mixed up with the pre-driver. There we go. And putting these in is a real what I'll do, and I know the transistor's good because the radio it come out of was transmitting. So we'll pop that into there because that has to, hang on. Did that go through that way? No, it didn't. That goes through that way, I believe. We'll soon find out, because if we've got a short on the chassis then we know it's wrong. So we'll pop that into there. So we'll make sure now that that is isolated. Make sure it is isolated. Yeah. Yeah, that's completely isolated. It's isolated, which means it's press that to there. Give that a jiggle. There we go. The pliers on it. We need to tighten up the audio output IC as well, which we will do in a second. Make sure that's still not shorting. That's the back of the screw. That's the transistor. That's the case. And make sure that there's no short on the legs. We're good. Let's clean the pads, ready to take the new solder. Now to make sure there's no take all that crap off. There we go, nice clean pads. Next thing is to bend the legs over, and this transistor should fit here, only just. Make sure we've got no crap there. That's it. Solder that on. Just make sure we've got no shorts, because we don't want to blow the transistor up, because they're expensive and rare, these transistors now. No, we've got nothing. That's the case, and that's the screw. That's completely isolated. That's completely isolated, that, which is what we want to see. Now we'll put the pre-driver in, And the pre-driver isn't isolated. It just make sure there's no, make sure I've not left anything on here, because I don't understand why that wouldn't be isolated. Let's make sure, let's give that a rub there and see if we've got a plastic thing that's got a mica. No, we haven't. We haven't. Oh, look, oh, actually we have. There it is. There is a mica there. There it is, a mica pad. There it is. But there was no... But this is a plastic transistor, which is just metal there, so that would isolate anyway, so that wouldn't need. So put our last screw in. I mean, I'll be honest with you folks, I don't expect this to work, but you know, I don't expect it to work. I mean, put that in, just straighten the legs first. It's easier to, and we'll leave them in the orientation they're in, because and I think I've got that slightly. We've got it caught behind that resistor. You got that in it. Come on, you. There we are. Let's move that resistor. That resistor's sitting too far back. Let's bring it forward a bit. That's it. And we've still got the audio output to tighten up as well. I've not forgotten it. That's it. That's the transistor in. Perfect. Let's just tighten the audio output IC. That's tight. So that's tight. Yeah, that's good. That's good, and make sure that the, oh hang on, let's solder the solder the pre-driver transistor in. I mean, I think these, you know something, that doesn't even fit. Wow. Yeah, the other one doesn't even fit, it's a different length. Yeah, you can see where it sits lower in the chassis. So what we're going to have to do there is solder. Where's my solder gone? Do you know what? I have loads of pieces of solder on here because I keep losing them. Right. Now let's try. Let's see if we can. See if we can extend these legs. The thing I liked about all these CBs was most of the bits in them were the bloody same from one manufacturer to the other. Right. Just clean the iron. Right. There we go. We'll just get the clippers and just clip that down. I mean, they obviously cut the parts for different, because it's a slightly different chassis. That's that one in. Let's find another leg. Where's my bloody leg gone? It's fell off somewhere. Oh well. Shit. Ow! Got something caught on my foot there. There's another leg there. I still need another one. And I hope that bloody person comes today to get Mark's amplifier. It's booked out ready to go. It's sat in the hallway waiting for the courier. There we go. Just So if I click that, yeah, click that there, and just it's come off the transistor. What a bummer. I think that might have it. Hold that there. Right, I think we're connected there now. Just check it with the let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are, we're connected. That's good. Right, let's move the last leg over, which is there, and I can't get that over. We got as near to the, it's as near as we're going to get it. Might not be able to get that one on. You can just see the leg. In fact, actually, I might be able to just solder that. Might be enough of that one sticking through. To just, let's get this here a minute. No. No. Don't think so. I can see it. I can see it, but it's very, very difficult. To get it where you want it. It's very difficult to get it where you want it. Right, I can see the leg there. I can see it there. There we go. Flip that into there. Now solder that. The only thing is getting that in position. No, can't do that. Oh, I can just see it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to take the transistor back out and I'm going to lengthen the legs correctly. They're going to be. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to just extend the legs correctly. Get this crap, all this crap off here. And I'll extend them properly. Right, let's get them off. Let's get it back out. Because this transistor was made for that other radio, and it was cut for the legs were cut for the length of the chassis. So, I mean, I could probably bash an hole through there. Probably drill a hole through there. But we'll just take the transistor out and extend the legs, sleeve them, and then feed it back through. Right, so let's put that there. Somebody come up my path. Oh, that's my neighbour. Right. Let's clean this. Clean the crap off. There we go. So what we'll do, we'll get some heat shrink. There we go. Right. I've got a sore foot. That bloody gout is playing up like hell. Right. This is easy enough to do. Yeah, these wire cutters are brilliant. Thank you very much, Paul. Look at that. Could have done with a bit more off that. That's better. Right. Let's tin that up. See, and by sleeving it, it saves it coming apart again when you try and solder it. There we go. And what we'll do next, we'll solder that to the transistor. We don't need any solder on the transistor, we've got plenty of it on there. one on. There we go. And I'll twist that. That's why I leave a little bit of the wire on the sleeving on it on the end, so I can twist it. And I'll pull that off. See if that's... That's one done. Next one. Oh, I cut the whole wire. That's got it. There we go. Dee 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 dee. I mean, this is, like I say, this is probably not worth the time I'm spending on it, because I probably won't get it working, but we'll give it a go. I mean, at the end of the day, if we can't fix it, at least we've tried. There we go. I don't need to twist that one. It's got soldered all the way down it. That one. See, by putting sleeving on it helps it anyway. Move that one away a bit because we're going to need a bit of clearance. That's it. Now, we've got one more to do. That's cut through straight through the wire. Slacken that off a bit because I might have it too tight. That's not enough. Try that. Oh. That's got it. Yeah, that's got it. Good enough. Dee 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 dee. Bit of Just straighten that pin. Yeah, I could do with straightening that. Give that a bit of a straighten. Got it, gotcha. There we go. That's good. There we go. Let's get that wrapped tight. And you don't need to, there's enough solder on there. Now, a bit of heat shrink. Where did I put it? I put it all in here. There we go, let's pop that back there for a minute. I need a little bit. Sleeve that. So you basically sleeving it just reinforces the whole thing as well. I mean, it just makes it easier. There we go. Should we try and install this back into the radio? There we go. So you're supposed to put new transistors in, you see, but we don't do that here because we ain't got any this type anyway. That's correct. That's good. Leave it off the edge here so that we can just tighten that. There we go. Make sure the micro wafer's straight. It is, it's as straight as it needs to be. That's good. The transistor's straight. So what we'll do next, we'll bend. We can snip these now to the length that we need them. Right. Next one. That one. I hope I've done that one the right length, I should have. Yeah. one on. That's that one. Yep. And this one. Perfect. Make sure we've got those shorts. Because right, this is actually ready to plug in. Make sure we've got those shorts. Nope. Nope. Right. Don't know what we're going to do about the volume. Not sorted the volume control out, but I want to plug it in now. Clear all this lot so we don't get any shorts. Right. We should hear something through the external speaker. Let's plug the. I'm not saying we'll get a loud sound, but should get the same sort of sound if the microphone's not plugged in. And it's open, so it should be external speaker. But turn the voltage down and we'll bring it up slow. Now what we need to know is that's 12.6. $13.8. Nothing's overheating. So now let's find out why our channels are not lighting up. It's not got to be much. Right, there's your channel. That's a right mess under there. I think we might. Yeah, that's a right mess. I didn't see all that. Didn't notice that before. I think this might be a bit unsalvageable, folks. That TX LED is shorting together. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess, to be honest. That is. I think this is all broke. That's why it's not lighting up. All the contacts are broke. Don't think we're going to be able to do much with this. This is a real mess. They're all undone, these. Well, that explains why the channels are not lighting up. I think what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do, are we alright on this side? Yeah, we're alright on this side. I think what I'll do, I'll take the wires out of there. There we go. And I can just reroute them to where they need to go on the, or a bit further in. But that one might be okay, but I'm not going to take the chance. I'll just reroute them all. Right, so they're all out. They're all out. That's out. That one there's broke. See, it's a bit of a mess, you see. And I think the thing to do, and that one doesn't want to come. That's it. And what we'll do, we'll get them all out. And we'll just reroute all the wires. That might be the best bet. There's crap off here. There we go. That doesn't want to come out. Bloody hell. That's it. This is all solid wire, this as well, so I don't have to worry about strands. That's it. And that end one can stay in because it's solid. So what we'll do next, we shall work out which one of these wires is which. That end one's okay, can stay where it is. These ones can all come. Right, so that one, it's a bit stiff this. That one, that one, that one, that one. This is not the original wire, this has been rewired before. And that one's loose. And that one's loose, so where's that loose? There. So let's tighten that one on first. Right, so check them all. I think the only one we've got that's loose is that one there. Right, so what we'll do, we'll solder them all on. get them to where we need them at the front. And that one there's still loose, so we'll worry about that in a minute. Get that over there. Right. Get that ready for wire soldered. Which one is it? See it wiggling through there. There we go. There it is. So we'll get that there, just bend it over, clean that there. See if that'll bend far enough. I think that might just have it. Let's get these bent over the top here, and then we have an idea which one's going to go where. They're a right mess. Right. Now we should let's follow it round. I think there's something else pinched out of here as well. Oh, hang on, what's that gone? What's missing from there? There's a chip missing. That is the FM. Oh Jesus, that's the FM subsystem chip. Bastard, didn't know that was missing. The FM subsystem chip's missing. What's this one in here? I've just spotted that. There's something else from there as well. Something from there, I don't know what that is. It's a diode. D4. Is it really worth it? I'm beginning to think it's not. I'm wondering, you know. I'm actually wondering if this PLL will work in that Oscar. There's the FM subsystem chip. Didn't know that fucker was missing. There's D4 next to it. Yeah, the FM subsystem chip's missing. Which is basically the front end. Right, that should be loose. See if it'll come out. Right, so what we'll do, gotcha. That'll come out nice and clean. Right, and we also need a diode. Which is that little signal diode there. So we need that. Make sure we're right, so put that there for a minute. Let's put our diode in. Let's just unplug the plug because it's getting in the way. Fuck it. Don't rip the socket off the back. Right. Right, D4.
Two there for you, pal.
Pardon?
2 packets for you there, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal.
Thank you. Right, the diode fell back out. Now, let's have a look. And it goes in. Make sure we get it the right bloody way around. The markings are so small. Jesus. I just can't even read those. Alright, let's have one more. Let's get this in the correct position. We'll drop this in and just close that a bit. We'll drop this in place. I'm just double checking. Right. So the red dots go, the red lines go to the goes that way. Goes in that way. Let's move that out of the way for a second. Now let's see if we can solder that without it falling out. I didn't know the FM subsystem chip was missing. Well, somebody's obviously had that. But let's check all these holes are clear. So we can solder in the new FM subsystem chip. Look it. Can I see through them all? Yeah. Right, so let's put the new, if I've not lost it, subsystem chip in. Now, make sure we get our chip the right way around. And it goes, that's the chamfered edge. And the chamfered edge goes that way. Give all the pins a bit of a squeeze. I mean, they're straight anyway, but if this doesn't work, I can't get this to do anything, which without the FM subsystem chip it's never going to do anything. That's the subsystem chip back in. Now let's see. Let's get the magnifying glass on here because I think we might need it. No, I won't be able to see. Won't be able to see through it. No, won't be able to see through that. I won't be able to get close enough. Right. Let's. There we go. Right, should we just connect it briefly? Make sure we put our chip the right bloody way. Yeah, the chamfered edges there. I want to just see if I get any hiss. Because I won't hear it loud, but I'll hear it through that speaker. Let's turn the voltage down. No, nothing. So, how's the mic? What wires are connected to the mic in this one? Blue, red, orange, black. Do we have a blue, red, orange and black in this one? Well, that's blue, that's to the mic, that's to the mic, that's to the mic. And we should have a red, which goes to the mic, but we don't appear to have. Could have come out somewhere. Could be that one there actually, but I don't know. It's very similar, so red. So what we'll do, leave that for a minute, but I don't know whether we can let's start to solder this lot up. And that's all come out of there now, hasn't it? All them wires have come out. So we'll start with that one, which goes may have to clip some of these down. There we go. Now let's work out now this one. I don't think this is going to be worth doing, folks. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give up on this for now. And the reason why I'm giving up on it is because I just think it's a waste of time bloody doing it, to be honest. So what we'll do, we know we've got a reference crystal in here somewhere, I've seen it before. We know there's a crystal in it, a 10.2 crystal. So what we'll do, we'll nick that. We'll nick the reference crystal. This one out. That's the other half out. Hope I've not snapped the leg off it. No, I haven't. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that for now. That there, put that down. There. I don't think we're going to get that working. That's just too much had it. Let's plug this in and see what this Oscar actually does. See if the channels light up. They do. Got a bit of a thing missing, but that's not a problem. So what we'll do, I don't know whether it'll work, but crystal. put the crystal in a minute because we need room, and we'll take the PLL from this one. We'll nick the PLL out of this one. Don't think this PLL will work in this other rig, but why not try it, eh? Yeah, good ass. I mean, it probably won't work, and you'll all sit there saying it won't work, but why not try it? Ah, me sucker's back. Yep. Well, I'll tell you, you don't have to get a mess out of these things. There we go. Right. I mean, this is a different PLL, so I don't expect it to work, but there's no harm in trying it. Let's see if we can lift it out. That end's undone. Move that a minute. Bend that out of the way so I can get under there. And that end's undone. So the PLL's free. There we are. There we go. Get rid of that. Straighten all the legs. Clean the crap off them. Make sure I don't cut the legs off them, but we'll do it this side. That way we won't cut the legs off them. Right. See if it's got the right amount of pins. Probably not. Nope, so that won't fit. Oh well, it was worth a look at. Yeah, that won't fit. Oh well, folks. I'll tell you what we'll do. For shits and giggles, we'll test our reference crystal, hey? See if our 10.2 crystal works. Because at least we'll get salvaged something out of today. It's been a bit of fun coming on anyway, even though we're not going to get much done here. .241, yeah, that's alright. Slightly out of spec, but it's, yeah, 10 point, yeah, that's, look at that, that's pretty much okay, so we'll save that. Put that up there with that PLL. So what I think we'll do here, we'll look for a PLL for the Oscar. I haven't got one, but we'll look for one. See if one can turn up. If anybody's got a PLL, I'll fit this, let me know. It's a Cybernet 143, what I think is a 143 board. Or is it a 134 board, I think it is. Anyway.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Have you got a collection?
I have, yes.
Is it Mark?
Yes. It's in the hallway there, mate. Let me just come out in case you can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little YouTube live video. This was supposed to go out yesterday, but nobody bloody turned up.
Is it not?
No, I was in all day.
I was on it yesterday.
And I was in all day.
Was you?
Yeah.
Something's gone wrong there, hasn't it?
Yeah, I phoned into parcel. And they said, no, don't worry, we'll sort it out. I said, that's alright, because they usually do it. Don't usually have any
I
problems.
collected the last one, I remember coming.
Yeah, I know. I recognise you,
You're on
mate.
toilet, weren't you?
That's right, I was on the crapper. I said to the woman on the phone, I said,
What do you say you're doing? You're doing a YouTube video?
yeah,
Oh yeah, what about?
I do electronics.
Oh dear, right.
Yeah, that's what's in there. It's an amplifier out of a Dante record.
What's your YouTube channel called?
Vintage Electronics Repair.
Oh, right.
I'm on there live now. Yeah, just messing.
Take a quick picture of that.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, I'm just messing about with I was trying to resurrect an old CB radio,
Oh yeah.
but it's past it, so
Is it no good now?
it's not going to get done. It's past it.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'll have to have a look.
yeah.
What said me again?
Vintage Electronics Repair.
Right. Vintage electronic repair. Just take your name, please.
No glass indoor.
Oh no, you got to do checks a bell, cut letterbox colour,
Oh.
and there's no glass in the door. So that's just another.
Oh,
to
right.
identify
Oh,
identify
what
the
you were saying
door.
there, yeah. My
Just tell your name,
name,
please.
my name is Mr. Colfard.
C-O-L.
C-O-U-L.
C-O-U-L.
Yeah, T-H.
Yeah.
A-R-D.
Cheers, pal. Chris, we're in there. We're sorted.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
No worries,
All
my
the best.
friend. You have a nice day, my friend. Thank you very much, sir. Move. Well, today might not be a waste of time after all. Mark's amplifier's on its way back to him. Lovely. Today might not be a waste after all. Because they're capacitors, I know what's in that. Let's get rid of this stuff because we have an unboxing. And now this is an unboxing, and I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. So we'll do a quick unboxing. So the video hasn't been to a total waste, has it? Yeah, I know what this is. I think I do anyway. If this is what I think it is, it got here quick. Yeah. Get the packaging out of the way. Just check the packaging. There's no microphone. It's a CB radio. No microphone with it. I knew there wasn't. So I need to jump on the net and order a microphone for that. You can buy the microphone about £4 something. It's got this horrible plastic thing round it. We need to get rid of that. I mean, there we go. At least it hasn't marked it, has it? We don't want that plastic bloody shroud thing. That's ready for the bin. And it's been taped round the front. I hope the front's not all smashed. Because people, when they make descriptions, they don't put stuff in, certain things in. Like the front's all stoved in. And I've lost a camera again. How have I managed to lose them two cameras again? Or turning that power supply on and off. Let's turn that back on because you know, it's a pain in the arse really sometimes. Right. So what we'll do here, we'll go to camera 4. And what this basically is, this is an Intec. I bought this the other day. It's an Intec CB radio and it's got tape round it, and I just hope the front's not all stoved in, and it looks in pretty good nick from the front. I think the reason why this was put on here was to not mark the actual case. No, it's alright. Just been done so the case didn't get marked. Which I suppose is good thinking, turn that meter off. Which I suppose at the end of the day is good thinking. Now we haven't got a lead for this either, so what we'll do, we'll see if we can find our crocodile clip lead. I think that's it there. Our croc clip lead, yep. That is the one. Got that one there now. Right, so shove that back in there. And you know, I'm gonna, so one day I'm gonna threaten myself to sort this drawer out. Right, so basically this is a lead. Let's unplug that. And we're on 13.8 volts. And we'll try and connect this up this way. If not, no, I'll tell you what we'll do, because it's not going to work and I haven't got the lead for it anyway. Multi-standard CB transceiver. I don't know whether this works. It was only just over a tenner. It was £10.50. Mind you, by the time they put the postage on, it come a bloody £19. So it's really 20 quid in it, call it. I'll get a mic ordered for this today. So it hasn't been a waste of time, the video, anyway, because we've managed. I wasn't expecting this thing coming today. I was expecting this coming sometime next year. But no, it's managed it. Right, so what we'll do, we'll connect. Make sure we're current limited. We are. We'll turn the voltage down a bit. We'll go to 6 volts. Well, we're lit up. We are lit up, so we can go to voltage. .8. Right, let's see if we get the receive. We can usually short the pins together. No, not on this one we're not. How do you set it to? I'll have to find out how you set it to UK. Oh, that's it. Oh, it weren't. Yeah, it is EU, CE, UK. There we are. Plug the external speaker in. I can't hear nothing from it, but it's lighting up and seems to be doing something. Oh, there's volume there. There's volume there, but I can't. Let's plug the SWR meter in along with the dummy load, because that wants to transmit. I'm going to order. I will order the mic for it because I think this is going to work actually. So I will jump on the net in a bit and order the mic for it. So let's see if we can pop that there and it is. Yeah, that's CE and UK. Right, let's turn the current up because that is not liking that. It needs more current. Right, well there's a TX, it's doing 4 watts. So it's transmitting. Now folks, it's transmitting. Yeah, it's transmitting. Transmitting on mid-band. It is. So I'm going to put this down as working. I'm going to put this down as working. Yeah, that's working, that, folks. And this is the Intec M790 Plus. So we'll get a microphone ordered for this. And it is receiving, I can hear the sound just. And that's, yeah, we're not getting any sound because we've not got a mic in it, but it does transmit. And it comes on channel 9. Does it? That's going to be a pain in the ass. It comes on channel 9. No, it comes on whatever channel you left it. I'll give you a look at the front, folks. There you go. You can't really see the display because it's whitening out the camera. But it's working. So that was a bargain. So I'm pleased with that. I'll make a lead up with a fuse and everything in, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave it here, folks. I'm going to jump on the net and get a mic ordered, and then we can do an on the air test. So the Cybernet turned out the Uniden turned out a failure. So what? It happens. I didn't expect it to work. Didn't think it would work. Didn't realise it had all that damage, especially somebody pulling the FM subsystem chip out. That's really just spare parts, that radio now. That's really just spare parts. And there are some spare parts in there worth pulling out, like the PLL's probably okay. The FM subsystem chip I know works because I took out that Uniden board, that Uniden 100. So I know that definitely works. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to what I could have done actually, I could have checked to see if this was on frequency, couldn't I? Before I go, let's just check to see if it's actually on frequency. I would imagine it is. I can't see a rig this new not being on frequency. So we'll clip the meter to there, the negative to there, and we'll just drape that over that if we can. Just drape that around there, loose capacitively couple it, put it on channel 20, and just short it out with our screwdriver to transmit. It does need pulling up a little bit. It's a bit out actually. 2779 1 1 1. So it is a bit out. Let's see what it's like on mid. So it does need pulling up a bit. $27, $21, 1 4, 8 7, yeah 2. Yeah, so it does, it needs, yeah, it needs pulling up a bit. Yeah, it'd be in, I'm not going to do it now, wait until I get the mic. It will be in spec. I mean, that is in spec, it's, you know, it is in spec, so it does need a tune up. So I'm going to leave that there, and join me for the next video, which will probably be the tune up of this. I'll catch you later, folks, and thanks for coming in and joining me and commenting and saying hello. You know, you're always welcome. I mean, not every video is going to be a success, obviously not. I mean, we are going to get the odd failure. Of course we are. You know, at the end of the day, I'm like everybody else. I'm only human. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'll catch you later, folks. Bye for now.